It is a quote by Carl Sagan, and I found it particularly powerful because of how brilliantly and succinctly he gets to the core of things. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors so that, in glory and triumph, they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dup. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe are challenged by this point of pale light. The rivers of blood spilled in the glory and triumph of one man, one general or emperor, all for the right to own, very briefly, a tiny part of a tiny planet floating through a near infinite space. It shook me, because it lays bare how tiny and insignificant even the mightiest of us are. I know Carl Sagan was famously a non-believer. He certainly did not believe in God or an afterlife. And yet, it is this quote by him, and many others like it, that, paradoxically enough, inspire a sense of awe for the enormity of creation. Sometimes I take life very seriously. Too seriously, perhaps. It is a gift, a very brief gift. I seek to enjoy it, to spend my time in ways that feel meaningful to me. But I'm still only one tiny creature on one tiny planet in one tiny solar system. And the more I zoom out, the more I feel like a speck of dust. I bleed, and I love, and I hurt, and I experience pleasure. Sometimes I laugh. Sometimes I dedicate myself to someone, to something. But yes, we're just briefly there beings occupying on a pale blue dot. Ants running across a picnic blanket. Sagan speaks of our imagined self-importance, and he hits the nail square on the head. Our hatred is stupid, our arrogance baffling. We should just wonder at how amazing it is that we even get to exist.